Hey everyone, it's Nicole from the Blind Mage, and today I thought I'd talk about the difference between a solitary witch and a witch that belongs to a coven. What I will cover is based on my own experience and what I've read about in books. So there are still some facts that I don't know about, and I'm not claiming to be an expert in either field. A person that belongs to a coven is a person that has to train for a year and a day before they're initiated into the coven. In order to train, you must have a personal invitation from the high priestess or the high priest, depending if there's a male or a female that's in charge. Many people join a coven because they know that they can gain more experience and that they can depend on others that have more experience or have been in coven longer to become teachers and guides for them. They can also practice their spells and rituals knowing that someone else will be watching over them and that if something goes wrong, there will be others to assist them. Many people will suggest that you should join a coven, but at the same time, if you do, you should make sure that the one you join is welcoming and that you don't feel scared or threatened when you join them. I actually did try to join a coven here in Maryland, and the experience was terrible. For one thing, they were more into the spirits of celebrating circles, and by that I mean alcohol. And they didn't recommend but rather force everyone to take part in consuming alcohol either in the wine or in the food. And I did not appreciate that because I don't drink and I don't think it's right to force your beliefs on others. Fortunately, the goddess did protect me and nothing bad happened then. And I would recommend that if you are considering joining a coven, that meet members and ask them lots of questions and make sure that your morals and belief are what they believe in and that they accept for who you are and not what they try to make you become. A solitary witch, on the other hand, which is what I am, is a person who learns about magic through their own experiences and through reading books about the craft. A lot of people don't recommend this, it's what I'm doing because you're pretty much on your own. You really don't know what you're doing is right or wrong, and you have to trust more in your own intuition than going to a teacher or a guide and asking them for aid. You will make a lot of mistakes, and that's okay. It's all part of the learning experience. I've been slowly learning magic for 4 years and I'm still trying to learn what direction I'm doing and where I should focus my studies. And I'm learning what works for me and what doesn't. Your greatest resource for a solitary witch is books or going to New Age shops and people watching or listening into people's conversations, because that way you can gain experience without worrying if what you're learning is useful or not. You can find a lot of books, but I recommend for beginners to either find an intro to your Wicca or Pagan, or either pick one subject you're interested in and pick a book that's interested in that. Like, for example, ruins, herbology, aromatherapy, crystals, etc. So for me, over the past couple years, I've been using books and online courses to teach myself. I started off with Introduction to Wicca, and from there I went between a mixture of books and courses of tarot, ruins, which I had to stop because the course was not accessible due to my disability, which hopefully someday I can go back and work on it again. Then I did tarot, advanced Wicca, intuition healing, and at the current moment I'm working on fairy magic and herbology. I hope you guys like this video. If there's anything I mentioned in the video that you'd like me to go more into detail about, or you'd like me to cover a different topic, comment below and let me know. And until next time, blessed be.